Neil, you have a rap name?
MC Squared.
Hey, what's going on, Motley Crue? There's nothing quite as hilarious as a perfectly timed clapback. So starting off with comedians, here are some scorching nuggets of karmic justice. As we always say, laughter is an instant vacation. So if you enjoy this video, we appreciate you for hitting that like button.
Look at this. How about that right in?
Look, it's Zach Galifianakis. Oh, look, a Jewish comedy writer. Who would have guessed it? Yeah.
Jeff, how do you know he's Jewish?
Huh?
How do you know he's Jewish?
I looked at him. What do you do here?
I do casting.
Casting? Wow. You're like Amy Winehouse if she went to rehab.
You're one of my favorite comedians. I'm excited to talk to you.
Well, I'm excited to be here. These chairs are horrific. This is designed for like, I don't know what age. It's not like 6 to 8, like when you're 11. This is like the perfect size. It's not quite adult size. It's not kid size. I already slouch. It's gonna be a bad interview, dude, and I'm blaming the chair.
You've never really written on a sitcom before. If you go through your credits, you hadn't really been on a show before.
Why'd you have to bring that up? Just right out of the gate, he goes negative. There was all these other nice things on your IMDb page I could have brought up, but I noticed this one glaring thing that you've never done, and right out of the gate. Was it because I made fun of the chairs? I'm sorry. I love that you have the jib camera for this, like it's an action movie. Let's swoop in at these two guys sitting in these unbelievably small chairs. I literally feel like I'm gonna fall onto the floor. This is insane. You really went all out with the audience, though. They got full-size adult chairs. Are these like from the 20s before they had like horse tranquilizers in our food? When everybody was like 5'1"? Yeah, The one comedy through line that's working here is me shitting on this chair. Why would you take that from me? You're just totally going against the grain. This is the only way you can be comfortable in these fucking chairs. This is like in the middle of my back. Oh my God, I love you, but I hate this set. You did all this stuff. You should get rid of that camera and get some chairs.
What kind of chair would you prefer?
Comfortable, adult-sized chair.
So she first consented to not have a baby and have an abortion.
What is? I'm sorry, man, but I just did it.
I wish, Richard, that I could have laughed at that time at your age, when I was your age, the way you just laughed now, but I just couldn't. I told you this 9 years ago, and I'm going to tell you on the air in front of millions of people. Pick your spots, baby.
All right, sweetheart.
Pick your spots.
For decades, news anchors have been known to be the epitome of poise and sophistication.
This is BBC News. I'm Carol Walker.
Okay, well, most of the time. But just imagine if this guy read your local news report.
Good evening, Ozzy.
What?
Good evening, Ozzy.
Hello there.
In any case, no matter how hard they try to be professional, when tensions brew, it's hard to prevent emotions from spilling out onto the screen, especially during a live broadcast.
Trees. Do you
oh
see
yeah,
that?
oh we've got full blooms
Don't
on
look
here.
at me
like I'm
warm.
crazy every time I ask you a question like
You
this.
said, do you smell? And I'm like,
Because it smells like orange blossoms.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Where did you think I meant?
I smell your hairspray mainly. I didn't want to say that.
That's the most important thing I'm told.
You forced me into a corner.
That's all
so.
the email I get is all about my hair, so sorry.
Like you don't have any product?
Well, please don't ever touch me again. All right.
We should tell you LeBron James is going to star in Space Jam.
Well, we actually, oh, you mad because I already read that?
How long have we been friends? 23 years.
I didn't know you were going to do it.
Have you ever, and I'm going to say this with a smile, ever heard me say right before you came on, there's an irrigation problem in Gilroy?
You have to
Never.
talk to Cassine.
You ever heard me say, oh, it's warm weather today? Never. I stay in my lane. And it's just to a friend to do that.
You got to talk to Cassine.
I like Cassine,
Yeah.
so don't try and pit me against the producer,
Well,
Cassine.
he gave me that lovely script.
And and it's hard for me to get mad. Catherine has stayed at my mother's home. She's written my mother notes and stolen my material.
I'm sorry.
All right. Darn it. Hard to be mad at Catherine, though. She's a good friend of my mom's, and there's going to come a time when you have to choose between the love of your mother and your mother's friends and the honor and dignity of Kron. We may have reached that level.
Ah, the Yo Mama joke. This is the earliest known form of the clapback. Its origins can be traced back to early Egyptians who carved them into the walls of the pyramids. It has also been attributed to the fall of the Roman Empire.
Because I grew up in Albuquerque, what was there any cool places, anything that you liked being there? Like, how was it? Because it's my hometown. So I want to know, how'd you like it? Well, did you have fun there?
Yeah, I'd go and visit your mother once in a while.
Oh, that was a little mean.
That's... Is that flat or bubbly?
It's flat.
Because I thought
like, yo, mama, oh! I'm talking 8 cups, my man! I'm sorry, I don't know where that came. Your mom has huge breasts. Your mom is...
She pretty much brings you up to my dad every day. His name is Larry. Since she met you, she calls him not Idris.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You're not the top. The top is always for my mom, Daniel Day-Lewis. But I'm just saying, if you keep up your high quality work, I feel like you could hit that new pinnacle for my mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Again? Just joking.
No. Is Kumail Nanjiani's multiple colors? Yes. Every shade of your mom's lipstick.
We can only imagine how the likes of Einstein and Newton would fire off a quick takedown in this age. Here's how the innovators of the 21st century clap back and get clapped back at.
We brought your nephew here, Tyson. He's going to talk in a minute, but I always, I got you here, so I feel like I'm on Star Talk.
Why'd you ask him if he had a rap name? You didn't ask me if I had a
Oh! Neil, you have a rap name?
MC Squared.
You gotta go.
Yo. I want to take another question. There's a gentleman in there with the red shirt back there. He's had his hand up for a while. Come up to the microphone.
My question's for Deepak and the bishop. Now, you stated before that all belief is a cover-up for insecurity, right? Mm-hmm. Do you believe that?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rahul Sanad from Los Angeles, and I have a Tesla watch. we do not make Tesla watches, I should point out.
Let's plug it in. It's going to say, hey, I see you plugged in a new device, and it's going to load in the appropriate drivers. You'll notice that this scanner build, whoa.
That must be why we're not shipping Windows 98 yet.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
As if bound to a secret oath, celebrities are well trained and groomed on how to interact with each other and the media. But once in a while, they can't help letting out their savage side.
This is a huge crowd, and you go to the Tonight Show in the States, and there's 5 people in the audience.
No, that's only when you're there, darling.
Good comeback. Very good comeback.
I recently told you that you act like Adele sings. I hate Adele.
Where do you keep your Oscar?
That was really good.
I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master.
It's interesting that you have a different view, and I'm just trying to explore that.
And I'm shutting you down. Because I'm here to sell my movie. This is a commercial for the movie, make no mistake.
Richard Ayoade is here. So if you were asking yourself a question now, what would it be?
I mean, couldn't you get anyone else to come?
You're the son of a Nigerian and a Norwegian.
Yes.
Do you feel a very strong sense of being a role model for British Norwegians?
I do, and I feel that Norway as a nation looks to me and my activities in many ways to marshal any kind of policies that they can drum up. I don't dislike interviews. It's a bit more like it's like commuting. I accept it as a part of this, but no one, loves it.
I get that, but give me something in return. I mean, because the other part of you...
That was not a good chat-up line. What do you want?
That explains a lot. You are young, Cambridge educated,
72.
black, British.
Sure.
And that's quite a rare subset.
Yes, it's a hell of a medical form.
Other black people in the entertainment industry
there are others, yeah.
have been pushing this big campaign about diversity in television.
Yes.
And you're not going to go there as a subject.
How do you mean go there as a subject?
Well, do you
go there as a subject?
I do personally.
Where are
yes.
you? Where are you?
I think there should be more, but now you're interviewing me. And,
well, that's interesting.
And that's fine.
You see, what was interesting, I thought, about your interview with Tarantino was the bit when he said, "This is an advert for my movie." He was outraged that he could not advertise his film, and that I thought was very interesting, and is interesting about the essential lie of the interview situation.
But Richard, thank you very much indeed for coming.
Don't thank me. I've done nothing for you.
I mean, you force the child, you hold the child's head under the baked beans, and then you throw them out, and then...
We have an obstacle course.
Who told you you were a neatness freak? I just say that because your back is to me, and I was just talking to a back.
No, I can talk to you too, Bert.
Thank you. Who told you that? Because...
My wife tells me that often.
She says, good morning,
I'm still married, as a matter of fact.
Yes, well, you...
What's this? Oh, that's all right. Thank you. About a week and a half later it came, but there we go.
I don't mind that because I deserved it.
You deserved it?
I deserved it. I did it to you. I deserved it.
That's okay.
That's the kind of guy I am.
Okay.
And I was saying to your wife the other night,
It's nice to see you two have hit it off so well. He's doing his Milton Berle impression. Take a look at that. Anyway, too obscure for the room. Anyway,
it's too hip for the room. I bet that plays good on Nickelodeon.
Yeah. At least I have a full-time job, though. That's the thing.
That's true.
Where did this? Anyway. Oh, what is this? Wait a minute. All right, ready? At the count of 3. 1, 2,
3. Has he gotten you on a motorcycle?
Hell no. I'm trying to seat's not big enough.
Yeah.
It's not safe. I disagree with you. You know what I mean? He's never ridden a motorcycle. You never understand what it takes to be a winner. You had to go there, didn't you? Did I say something wrong? Did I say something bad?
Okay.
Man, if I had Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman, I would have won.